Our genes decide our destiny, right? Or wrong? Well, let's find it out. There was an experiment done by famous cell biologist, world-renowned Dr. Bruce Lipton, also an author of a revolutionary book named The Biology of Belief. He did an experiment where he took out 30,000 identical cells from the same parent cell, and he divided those 30,000 cells which were identical into 3 petri dishes: petri dish A, B and C. So 10,000 identical cells in petri dish A, 10,000 identical cells in petri dish B and 10,000 identical cells in petri dish C. And he filled those 3 petri dishes with 3 different culture mediums. Culture mediums is the lab equivalent of human blood. So in petri dish A, 10,000 cells were dipped in culture medium A, and in petri dish B, 10,000 identical cells were dipped in culture medium B, and in petri dish C, 10,000 identical cells were dipped in culture medium C. Now, after a couple of weeks, he observed that in petri dish A, bone mass developed. In petri dish B, to his surprise, it was the muscle mass which came about. Okay, and in petri dish C, he noticed that it was the fat cells that developed. Now he started wondering that why is there a difference if all the petri dish had the cells from the same identical parent cell. And then he understood that it's the culture medium that makes the difference. And the culture medium, as I said, is the lab equivalent of human blood. Then he started inferring on what happens within the human body. It is the human blood that decides how the cells perform, how the cells behave. And then he tried to infer it further, and he's asked, what is that which decides the fate of the cells? Is it the blood, or is it something beyond that? Then he asked, what decides the biochemistry of the blood? So this was the second question that he asked to himself, and he realized the biochemistry of the blood is decided by the human brain. So the human brain releases certain neurotransmitters to create a certain kind of biochemistry within the blood, and that decides the fate of the cells. But then he wanted to go beyond that, and then he asked, what actually decides the biochemistry of the blood? And that gave him an answer which can startle all of us. It was the picture in the brain that decides the biochemistry of the blood, which decides the fate of the cells. So ladies and gentlemen, it's the picture in the brain, which means that the way how we imagine things, the way how we visualize things is what decides our health, our well-being, our disease, our success, our happiness. So it's not the circumstance, it's not the incidents happening around us, but it's what stories we are telling to ourselves about those instances, about those circumstances, about those events that decides the fate of a human life. And that is what I wanted to tell you today, that be very careful of how you imagine, picturize and story the events to yourself. So stories that you tell to yourself is very crucial, because that creates a picture inside your brain and that decides your fate. Friends, so be very cautious about how you are looking at things. Not the things in itself, but how you actually interpret them.